Caption Close San Antonians. San Antonians, Dallas. The Spurs-Mavericks rivalry is heating up. Tuesday night's game marked the second time this season the Mavericks have faced the Spurs as they welcomed back a key player. On November 27, the Spurs celebrated Tony Parker's return from the torn left quadriceps tendon he suffered in May with a 115-108 win over Dallas at the AT&T Center. Then on Tuesday night, the Spurs welcomed back two-time All-Star Leonard, who scored 13 points in 16 minutes. But this time the Mavericks won, 95-89. Afterward, Dallas leading scorer suggested the Mavericks perceived the returns coming against them as a slight. Dallas entered Tuesday's game with a 7-20 record. In some way, we're like, you guys did this to us when you brought back Tony. And then you bring the next guy back against us, said Mavericks forward Harrison Barnes, who had a team-high 17 points, 6 rebounds and 3 steals. It's like a slap in the face almost. Indeed, the Mavericks played like a team determined to ruin Leonard's return, using a 13-1 run that spanned the third and fourth quarters to turn a 6-point deficit into a 6-point advantage. Dallas never trailed after that point. It was their first win against the Spurs in 3 tries this season. The Mavericks played great tonight, Spurs coach Greg Popovich said. They were very physical. They wanted the game, and they deserved it. On Saturday night in San Antonio, the teams will play their 4th game in 30 days. The margin of victory for the first 3 games was 6, 7, and 6 points. 2 of the contests featured dust ups between the Mavericks' Salah Mejri and various Spurs. In the first outing, Mejri got into it with LaMarcus Aldridge. On Tuesday night, it was Rudy Gay. In a game last season, Mejri shouted something toward Popovich and the Spurs bench. With all that said, it will be interesting to see how the AT&T Center crowd greets Barnes, Mejri, and the Mavericks on Saturday night.